Have you ever wondered what gives a giant artillery shell the force to fly over 30 kilometers and hit its target with deadly precision? It's not just the shell, it's not just the gun. The real power lies in something less flashy, but absolutely critical, the propellant charge. And right now, the US Army is testing a brand new version of it. But why? What's wrong with the old one? What's changing, and how does it affect warfare? Let's break it all down. The US military uses a system called MAX, Modular Artillery Charge System. Think of it like fuel cartridges that you load behind an artillery shell to launch it. It comes in two types, the M231 for short-range, low-power shots, and the M232 for longer-range, high-power firing. Now here's the catch. Every time a howitzer fires with a strong charge, it creates extreme pressure and vibrations inside the gun barrel. Over time, this wears out the gun, affects accuracy, and even becomes dangerous if left unchecked. So, to make artillery more reliable and powerful, the US Army is redesigning the propellant charges from the inside out. These tests are taking place at the Yuma Proving Ground in Arizona. Engineers are making three key improvements to the MAX system. 1. Improved ignition consistency. The current charges sometimes cause the gun barrel to wobble or vibrate due to uneven ignition. The new charges are being designed to burn more uniformly, which means better stability and accuracy. 2. Unified ignition system. Right now, M231 and M232 use different types of igniters. This makes logistics more complex. The Army is testing a single igniter system that works for both types, simplifying operations and maintenance. 3. Custom propellant formulas. Engineers are mixing new propellant blends in small batches to test which combinations burn cleaner, last longer, and perform more consistently in various temperatures and conditions. Testing artillery isn't like testing a toy. Here's how it works. They load inert shells, that means no explosives, just wax-filled shells that weigh the same as the real ones. Then they fire these using different charge combinations while collecting real-time data, chamber pressure, muzzle velocity, and even vibration. Special sensors are placed around the breech and muzzle, and internal cameras inspect residue buildup and wear inside the barrel. This is not trial and error, this is scientific precision. So, why should we care about propellant charges? Because in modern artillery warfare, range, precision, and reliability are everything. Just think about the war in Ukraine. Massive artillery duels where each side fires thousands of shells per day. If your charges are more stable, your guns last longer. If your shells fly more accurately, you use fewer rounds. And if your system is simpler to maintain, you can keep firing under pressure for much longer. This is how wars are won. Not just with tanks and jets, but with smarter, more efficient artillery systems. The world is shifting towards smart munitions, and even dumb shells are getting smarter indirectly, thanks to things like better charges. The Army's goal is simple: reduce barrel damage, increase operational range, minimize logistic headaches, and improve overall battlefield efficiency. And here's something even more important: every little improvement compounds. If each shell performs just 2% better across thousands of shells, that's a massive strategic advantage. That's what these tests are about, not headline-grabbing tech, but silent upgrades that change everything behind the scenes. So next time you hear news about artillery modernization, remember, it's not just about building bigger guns. Sometimes it's about refining the fuel, the burn, and the details that nobody notices. And that's exactly what the US Army is doing right now, crafting the invisible power behind every shell it fires. What do you think? Should armies around the world invest more in back-end innovations like this? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.